is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Ron and this is MotorTube, and I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. If you guys checked out the last video, we did race a Supra, and in that same video I basically fixed the problem with the Redeye. So the Redeye was going into limp mode. We figured it all out. We changed the certain part. If you guys want to check that video out after or before you want to watch this video, feel free to do that. It was honestly something so stupid that we had to change, and it took us months to figure that out, but now we're here. We figured it out, and it's just part of building a car. For those of you guys who have not built a car, you're not gonna understand where I'm coming from, but when you're building a car, you need to have patience. You need to just take your time, and not everything is gonna go right, and not everything is gonna go your way. Actually, a lot of is not gonna go your way, and you just gotta be patient and just try to work through them. I know a lot of you guys have been begging me for a race with this car and have been begging me to do something with it, but it just took me such a long time to figure the car out and get the tune right and just figure out all the little bugs and issues that had come with the car. So now we're here. We have finally figured out everything. The car is good to go. Hopefully we don't run into no more issues. I'm gonna cross my fingers. You guys cross your fingers as well, because if the car runs into issues, then the content isn't gonna be as fun and isn't gonna be as lit, because I know you guys want racing videos, and I promise you guys the next video after this video is gonna be a racing video. I promise you guys, it's gonna be a racing video with the Redeye. But in today's video, we're gonna be taking the Redeye out and we're gonna do a few pulls, and I'm also gonna talk to you guys about what it's like owning a 1,000 horsepower Hellcat. How does it drive? How does it feel? What are the pros? What are the cons? So now let's turn the Redeye on and get on our way. Before we get started with the video, just check the fade out. I mean, look at this. Look at, just appreciate the fade, okay? For once, don't hate in the comments. Appreciate the fade. Shout out to my barber for, you know, doing such a great job. Just don't hate in the comments. It's okay to appreciate for once. Just once, because I know it's very hard for you guys to do that in the comments. So anyways, what we're doing in this video, I think I already explained what we're doing, but I'll break it down real quick. So I'm going to talk to you guys about what it's like owning a 1,000 horsepower Hellcat Redeye. How does it drive? Pros, cons. Do I like it? Do I hate it? You know, things like that. So let's put it in eco mode real quick, just so it's not as loud. And let's put the AC a little warmer, because it is freezing in here. So anyways, let's get started. So this car is fast, right? And you know, people think when you're making so much horsepower, the car isn't as comfortable, or you know, it just drives like shit. Well, that's not true with this car. I can't speak for any other Hellcats, because obviously a tuner has a lot to do with how your car drives and how reliable it is, but my car drives the same way it drove when it was stock. I drive it normally. I can cruise around town, no problem, no issues. It doesn't feel like I'm in such a fast car. Now obviously when I put my, you know, foot on the pedal, you definitely feel that you're not just in a regular, you know, car, not a stock Hellcat. At least you feel like you're in a fast car. So it drives amazing. I mean, I can't complain. You know, it drives smooth. You could daily this car. Yeah, you can actually daily this car. I don't, but you can actually daily, and it drives a lot smoother. Obviously, when you put the stock tires on the rears, right now I have my 315 by 50 by 17 Mickey Thompsons on some 17 Weld racing wheels. So obviously it's not gonna ride as good with those on. It's not gonna take turns really well with those on, but you can't get traction without them, so you gotta have them on. So besides that, it drives normal. I mean, shifts regular. You don't even really feel you're in a 1,000 horsepower Hellcat. So I love the way this setup is. Obviously you can go crazier. You know, you could obviously put nitrous on. You could do a lot of other things. You could change the blower to a Whipple, but I love the way my setup is. It's fast enough. You guys are gonna witness how fast it is with all my upcoming races. So I don't think I need to go any crazier. Again, I want the car to work. I want the car to be raced and it's staying reliable. I don't want to go too crazy where the car keeps breaking and I can't make content for you guys. That's not ideal, and that's not what I'm looking for. So yeah, when it comes to drivability, it drives amazing, feels great. And another thing I want to mention is like how fast it is. And if you're not disciplined enough to own a fast car. And what I mean by that is, if you can't handle yourself having a fast car, then you shouldn't get one. And I'll break that down a little bit for you guys. So let's say you're driving, okay? And a random truck gets right next to you and hits it. The ideal, youngster like me would try to race a Dodge Ram or any other truck. You can't do that, okay? You can't always try to show off. You can't always try to impress people. You don't want to do that. Number one, you're going to get in trouble. Number two, you can't beat the out of your car that much. You can't just have a car this fast and just be out doing pulls all day long. There's a time and place for everything, okay? You don't want to just be out here beating on your car, racing trucks. If it's not an ideal race, I usually would just not even race anyone, because I don't know if that's an undercover cop or not. That's just me. But if you're racing someone just out on the road, it's a fast car worth racing, yeah, go ahead. But if you're just gonna race a regular, sedan or a truck, just something like that, that means you're not disciplined enough to own a car like this. And this car being so fast, because obviously it's modified, it's not gonna handle you beating the crap out of it every single day, all day long. You can't be doing 10 pulls a day. No modified car is really gonna handle that. I mean, you can't put that much beating into a car. So you gotta be disciplined enough to know when to go fast and when to not go fast. So me, if I'm not racing or filming a video for you guys, I'm just cruising like this all the time. And a lot of you guys might have seen me on the road and they get next to me and try to get me to race, and I just won't race anyone, okay? I'm not gonna just race any random person, because I don't do that. There's a time and place for everything. So that's what you gotta learn when owning a fast car like this. You gotta just respect the car, respect what it likes and what it doesn't like. It's not gonna like you beating on it all the time. So that's what I mean when I say you gotta be disciplined enough. This car is so fast that you can definitely hurt yourself, you could definitely hurt others, and you can definitely hurt the car. So that's a cop going by. So yeah. So you gotta definitely be careful when you have a fast car. I have a lot of friends who always tell me like, yo, why don't you go fast? Why don't you hit it every time? Why don't you do this and that? And I tell them, that's not what this car is made for. This car is meant to get raced. When it's time to race, I will go fast. And when it's time to cruise, I will just simply cruise. So you gotta be disciplined, number one, when owning a fast car like this. And also, with this car being so fast, you gotta take extra good care of it, okay? Your oil changes can't wait until they're like at 5% or 10%. I usually get them done at like 50 to 40% when it tells me, you're at 40% or 50%. I'll just go get an oil change, because again, we're talking about a car that's modified, okay? It's not a stock car no more. So you gotta always keep it fresh with fresh oil. You gotta always test your E85. You gotta do little things like that that will, let your car stay on the road and not at the shop. But another thing you have to realize is, as soon as you modify a car, you take that risk of anything going wrong. Cars break all the time. It's part of building a car. If you aren't disciplined enough to understand that, then you shouldn't build a car. So to wrap this up, I absolutely love the way the car drives, the way it feels, how fast it is, which I will be showing you guys in just a second. Everything about it. I have no complaints. It feels like it's my stock Redeye that I had. But as soon as I put it in custom mode and put my foot to the pedal, you definitely feel all those horses kicking in. So now let's take it to Mexico and do a few pulls for you guys. I'll probably do 2 pulls. I'm gonna be data logging just to send some data to my tuner. Also, you definitely gotta do that. You always gotta watch your car. You always gotta send data to your tuner just to make sure everything's going right, because you don't want to miss anything. You always want to make sure you're on top of things before they can become a bigger problem. So now let's head out to Mexico and do a few pulls for you guys. Let's do a quick 60 roll. Wow, that felt good. But you see what I mean? My phone is falling everywhere. I did the pull, it fell fast, and now I'm simply cruising, literally still in my modes, and it does not feel like I'm in a 1,000 horsepower Hellcat. It feels normal. It feels like a regular car, honestly. So comfortable, and I love it. Let's do a quick one right here. This one's gonna be in 4th gear. It's not even gonna be anything. Okay, I gotta get my phone. I don't know why it keeps flying here. I don't know where to put it. All right, guys, we have made it back from Mexico. It was a hell of a drive, and it was a hell of a time there. We did a few pulls with the Redeye. I hope you guys enjoyed that. The car felt amazing. It kept pulling, and it did wobble up top because my tire pressure is super low, and I think I may have to rebalance them. But it was just nice going out, doing a few pulls, no limp mode, no issues, and we are ready to roll. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. The next video is gonna be a racing video. I promise you guys, I will not post anything unless it's a racing video. So stay on the lookout for that video. But now, I'm gonna wrap this up. So if you guys like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, smash that subscribe button. Turn your notification bell on so you guys are notified of the next video and all the upcoming races with the Redeye. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. Go enjoy your day. Go be productive. Do something. Don't just stay on social media. Do something with your day, please. Just find something productive to do and go do it. And if you love social media so much and you want to still be productive, start a YouTube channel, start a blog, start to monetize your social media so you can spend time on social media while still being productive and making money. So with that being said, peace out and enjoy your day.